Yeah, he said he wanted to be an artist. And pretty much after that, I stopped talking to him. What does Jeremy Duane portray? I mean, you look at the stuff he does, and it just doesn't make any sense. Who can make sense out of that? Not me, I tell you. There's no real structure. I can't really stand looking at his work.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could, for example, have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time, or any length of time you wanted to have.
I think we should leave that up to the government. I'm not sure. I think a lot of people would have an issue if evolution was taught in school. Evolution? No, I do not believe in evolution. I do not think it should be taught in schools, and I would not encourage it.
I'm from your telephone company. We know that dial telephones are easy to use. However, mistakes in dialing do occur. These mistakes waste a lot of time and can cause someone else to be inconvenienced and probably irritated. I'd like to tell you about a few pointers to be followed in dialing.
So what you're really saying is the importance of simplicity.
The important thing, yes, is simplicity. I mean, but all those details should be in there, but they're all lost, and they see nothing but the effect. There are a lot of little details in there, but the effect is the main thing. If there are too many details and a lot of going on, you lose track of the effect.
Denial is about taking the fact and turning it into something else. Turn it into something else that you can then burn away so you don't feel that feeling anymore. So people will minimize their own problems and at the same time feel unheard and overlooked. And it's a terribly lonely place to be.
Congratulations! I did it!
Happy birthday, son. When you observe the world, you see people, you see houses, you see the sky, you see tangible objects. But when you observe yourself within, you see moving images, a world of images, generally known as fantasies.
We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God has said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die.
She took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. And the eyes of them both were opened, and they knew that they were naked.
You just don't hear me. I mean, I'm not saying you don't listen. You just don't hear what I'm saying.
You don't listen because you don't care enough to listen.
Okay, Amy, all right, look at me. Look at me.
I am looking at you.
Right?
I am looking
Lisa
at you.
and Nick are going to be here any second, so put on your game face, all smiles. These are my friends.
Yeah, they are your friends. You know why? Because since we've been married, I don't have any friends.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
She's a good one, too. Just look at that record.
Okay, now, Walt, you've had your little joke. Give her to somebody else. I asked for a man.
We don't have a man with her qualifications. Seriously, Brad, if you treat her right, she might make you a darn good employee.
What do you mean, treat her right?
I have never obstructed justice. And I think, too, that I can say that in my years of public life, that I welcome this kind of examination, because people have got to know whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
It's not just how old you are. Kids develop at different times.
I understand you have an unusual pencil, Jim.
Yes, sir.
Come on, you can trust me with your troubles, can't you, Eddie?
And I'm looking forward to having an electric dryer, too.
Mother, I like Jeff a lot.
Well, I know, dear. I like him, too.
Victor, Lima, Bravo, 9, 6, Bravo, 2, 9, Bravo, 2, 3, 3, 0, 4.
There's a simple human need to have a forecast about the future. There's a deep desire, if you like, to be able to control the future, and a very, very deep reluctance to accept the really modern advances in mathematics, which suggests that there are high levels of fundamental unpredictability.
I think one man is as good as another, so long as he's honest and decent and not a nigger or a Chinaman. Uncle Will says that the Lord made a white man of dust, a nigger from mud, then threw up what was left and it came down a Chinaman.
Privately, Mr. Truman always said nigger. At least he always did when I talked to him.
Nothing means anything. Why not? It's lovely.
Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! Ah! Son of a bitch! Ah! Son of a bitch! 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 Son of a...
Keep going, keep going.
No, we can't.
Just pretend, just pretend.
Does she have to do this every morning, Barbara? It's a little late for tears, isn't it, Barbara? Even though you didn't know it was going to happen today, you've still had your whole life to prepare for it.
You're old enough now to help your mother with her kitchen chores. You wonder where the garbage goes and turn the control that sends it somewhere, somehow.
Unlike the chimpanzee, our ancestors walked upright, freeing their hands to poke and fix and experiment. We got smarter. We began to talk.
your occupation?
Various. Part-time unsuccessful bookie, card dealer. Oh, I tended bar once just down the street from here, a couple of doors. Andy's place. Well, how do I stack up, Doctor? Am I subnormal, abnormal, or just an average American lad?
Hauptquartier des Führers sprach der Oberkommandierende des Heeres am 15. März 1946.
Cut it out! Hey, you guys, this thing's still warm.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Well,
Do you have any diaries? What's Afghanistan's national bird?
Say.
4/7. How do aliens throw a party?
They plan it.
If there were other bursts of radiation, other clouds drifting across seas and continents, would other beings follow me into this vast new world? So close, the infinitesimal and the infinite.
Does everybody dream? I take a car to my grandma's. It's so far. In real life, it's so far away. It's all up in Scarsdale. In dreams, you just get there in a second.
Hadn't you better hang up, Peggy? Someone may want to use the line.
Oh, Mom says I've got to hang up now. Bye, Susie.
baby hammerheads. The big mothers come in, they have their pups, they leave, and the pups stay behind. And those pups stay in tight little schools during the daytime in the murkiest part of the bay, hoping that nobody will discover them and eat them. And then at night, the school breaks up, and off they go to hunt by themselves, and then the next day they reform into these schools.
Like, I think when people go to art galleries and they don't see Jeremy's work, they're disappointed. I know I am. Last weekend, I saw one piece by Jeremy. It was fucking beautiful. Like, a lot of people look at art and they see an artist, but Jeremy is art. I think a lot of people should be more like him.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Soup. Soup who? Superman. Superman on what?
I have no clue idea. That's all I know of the joke.
Maybe on a hot dog.
I have a little brother who's 8 years old, and he has like a virtual world thing, and if you give him the computer, he loses the sense of everything around him, and he's on it for like 4 hours non-stop. He's just playing on the computer.
You're lying. I never hit you. You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
You're lying. I never hit you. You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
You're lying. I never hit you. You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa. You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything? comes just by itself. Maybe just it's for magic. And it's love. And that's it.
I am not imagining it. I'm not imagining it. He's out there. Don't look. He's not there now. He jumps away whenever anyone might see him. Except me.
I've talked to Miss Perkins and Miss Folsom, our consultant, and we all agree that this isn't a matter for punishment. The punishment, in fact, might make it worse. Tommy wouldn't be behaving as he is if he weren't seriously upset by something that we don't understand at the moment and that he's not aware of himself.
Atención, 3, 8, 9, 5, 9, 0, 4, 4, 7, 3, 3, 8, 9, 5, 9, 6, 6.
It has been a fact. And so the psychical events are facts, are realities. And when you observe the stream of images within, you observe an aspect of the world within.
Got being taken under you. I got $5. Well, you're gonna make thousands out of that. And I get $5 off them all the time. And he's saying get it for me to get a job. This is a job. Act like usual, man.
I suspect that he rather likes it when she boosts his feelings of failure and weakness. That may be why he picked her to begin with. He wants to be punished.
I thought if I could get out of this rut, I guess you're right.